calling. Can you feel it? Caribbean sun, we reveal it. Legacy written in our roots. Welcome to the Diaspora Blueprint.
Welcome back to the Diaspora Blueprint, the podcast for people in the diaspora who are thinking about building a new life in Africa or the Caribbean. Last episode, we talked about why so many of us feel stuck. Hi, I'm SB, your host for today. Today we're going deeper. We're talking about something most people don't say out loud. The hidden cost of staying in the West. Not just money, but the real cost. Let's be honest. The money cost is bigger than you think. On paper, life in the West looks successful. Higher salaries, modern cities, big companies, access to everything, but look closer. How much of your paycheck do you actually keep? Rent or mortgage, car note, insurance, gas, groceries, childcare, health insurance, taxes. You make money, but most of it goes right back out. Many people are earning more than their parents ever did, but still feel broke, still feel behind, still feel pressure every month. And if you stop working, every stops. That is not freedom. That is dependence on a system. Now let's talk about time. How much of your life belongs to you? You wake up early. You fight traffic, you work 8 to 10 hours, you come home tired, weekends are for cleaning and catching up. Vacations, you have to request them. Sick, you count your days carefully. Your life runs on permission. Permission to rest, permission to travel, permission to breathe. Time is the one thing you can't get back, and many diasporas are trading their best year just to stay afloat. Living in a place where you always have to prove yourself is heavy. You may not say it out loud, but you feel it. You work twice as hard, you speak carefully, you dress a certain way, you try not to fit the stereotype. That mental pressure builds up. It shows up as stress, as anxiety, as burnout. You smile in meetings but feel drained inside. You succeed but still feel unseen. That kind of stress adds up over time, and nobody puts that on the bill. But you pay for it anyway. If you have children, think about this. Where are they learning their identity from? What are they being taught about themselves? Are they confident in who they are? Or are they slowly being shaped by a system that doesn't fully see them? Many parents in the diaspora worry about safety, schools, police, bullying, representation. You want your child to grow up proud, strong, rooted, but sometimes the environment makes that harder. That's a cost too. There is something powerful about land, ownership, space, building something that lasts. In many Western cities, land feels impossible. Housing prices keep rising, property feels out of reach, and even when you buy something, it feels small for the price. Now compare that to the parts of Africa or the Caribbean. Land, space, community, opportunity to build from the ground up. The question becomes, are you staying because it's truly better or because it's familiar? Familiar does not always mean right. Picture yourself 20 years from now, still working the same type of job, still in the same system, still saying maybe one day. Will you feel proud or will you feel regret? Many people wake up at 60 or 65 and realize they worked their whole life but never built the life they actually wanted. That is a painful realization, and you don't want to wait that long to ask hard questions. Let's be clear. This is not about hating the West. It's not about being ungrateful. It's about being aware. Every place has pros and cons. But if the cost of staying is your peace, your health, your time, your children's identity, your dream, then you have to ask yourself, is it worth it? What are you giving up by staying comfortable? What dream have you pushed aside? What version of you is waiting on the other side of courage? The hidden cost of staying is always loud. It shows up slowly, in stress, in frustration, in what if, in quiet disappointment. And one day you look up and realize years have passed. Today, I want you to write 2 lists. List 1, what am I gaining by staying where I am? List 2, what is it costing me to stay? Be honest, not dramatic, not emotional, just honest. Sometimes clarity changes everything. You deserve more than survival. You deserve alignment. You deserve peace, ownership, community, and legacy. This podcast is not telling you to pack tomorrow. It's telling you to think, to plan, to research, to open your mind. Because once you see the real cost, you can no longer pretend you don't. Visit www.wealthreborn.online if you're ready to start building your personal relocation strategy. This is the Diaspora Blueprint. Return, rebuild, and rise.